Hi Libra, how's it going, hon? Appreciate you tuning in. This is going to be your collective reading for all Libra, suns, moons, and risings. God is blessed. Thank you, Heavenly Father. If you want to book a personal with me, information is in the description box below. Okay, I'm starting with the Moonology cards, and then we'll get clarifications by the tarot cards, and that's going to do us. So we have bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. We have a time for healing, balsamic moon. And then we also have show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. You could definitely be dealing with an Aquarius, which is your fellow air sign. We have step out of your comfort zone, North Node. So you gotta get a little bit uncomfortable, Libra. Okay? Gotta do things a bit differently. You have to bring love into the situation. You have to heal yourself, and you have to show the world who you really are. Like, a lot of times, this could be about love. This could be about your family life, personal situations, career, financials, whatever. But a lot of times when we're trying to please people and do things that we think people want us to do instead of what we know to do, we end up kind of losing because we're not being authentic. We're not being our true selves. And so, however this can speak to you, Libra, let it. But, instead of, trying to people please and all that, just bring love into the situation. And you definitely know how to do that. You're one of the most loving, most romantic signs. And so maybe somebody you're dealing with or some kind of situation is kind of showing you romance and all that ain't really their vibe. Well, so what? It's your vibe. Bring it. Give it. Sometimes people don't know what they really want and really need. And so when you show them who you are, they can appreciate it because it's like, wow, I didn't even know I liked love like that. I didn't even know I liked being romantic and love done and love bombed and all that. You know what I mean? So sometimes you have to show people what they need. And you're very good at that. Now, you do have a time for healing right now. So I just think because, maybe you've been trying to put on for people or put on for things that you've not been as authentic as your true self. And so you need time to recover. You need time to heal. You need time to kind of step away from things and people and just kind of get back to you. Get back to yourself and who you truly are, how you really feel, what you really want, your desires, your hopes, and all that. So it's good because it allows you to get back to yourself, and it also allows people to miss you. Sometimes people don't know what they got until it's gone. And so it's a little bit of both, I feel like, and which is good because it's going to bring some kind of balance into your life. It, like I say, brings you back to you and allows whoever, whatever, to realize, yeah, there's none like Libra. Nobody loves me the way they do. Nobody treats me the way they do. Nobody talks to me the way that they do. Right? So showing the world the real you is what's coming up next. And it's like, yeah, take off the mask, take off the facade. If you're funny, be funny. If you're romantic, be romantic. If you're a lover boy, lover girl, be a lover boy, lover girl. Whoever you truly are, that's what's needed with this circumstance. Yeah, because I feel like you've been not doing that because maybe you're trying to appease or please somebody else. And, no. I get that. We've all been there. We've all tried to be what somebody else wanted us to be or who we thought we could be to please this person or situation, but that doesn't work for you. So go back to being who you are, and then you'll start to see how things get miraculously better. Do it different. Bring love into the situation. You got the Magician. Magic is alive in your life. What you need to be a successful manifest, if you believe it, you can do it. Okay, so really just looking at all of your tools, all of your skill sets, all of your things that make you uniquely, wonderfully Libra, and using it for your advantage. Like I say, bring love into the situation. Maybe you hadn't been doing too much of that. Maybe you've been so much in your mind and how does this make sense and how does this calculate and logically what's the best approach. Well, that can be good too, but for this person or the circumstance, true authentic Libra is needed. You know what I mean? Your loving self, your funny self, your private investigator, nosy self, you know what I mean? Those are the things that's what's needed. So I'm hoping like you realize that and are like, okay, let me do what I do, because that's genuinely the best path. All right, you have transformation here, which in traditional tarot, it would be the Tower. A significant life experience that requires changes to be made, powerful and often unexpected revelations, breaking free of procrastination, releasing old belief systems. So something here is going to make you heal. Something here is going to crash in a way that makes things, that weren't supposed to last crashing in, and allows you space and opportunity and room for things that should start to start. You got the 10 of air here too, so you have the end of a situation that brings relief, sadness, or both. So whatever this thing is, yeah, and I feel like for a lot of you it's a mentality. Yes, it could be a real circumstance or a situation, but I feel like for most of you it's your mind. It was your brain. And what you were maybe trying to do to appease other people, and realizing how it's not working for them, and it damn sure ain't working for you. So let that go. You know what I mean? No, it's time for you to keep it real and be 100% Libra. And sometimes we need help. So transformation is God coming in to say, nope, that's not you. I don't like it. You don't like it. So I'm going to end all that fake, phony and really give you a space to be authentically, truly you. Okay, so you should be thankful for whatever this transformation is that happened, because I feel like you won't be expecting it, but you'll be really thankful once it does happen. Like, oh my gosh, I was so tired of faking. You know what I mean? You have the 6 of Earth here. So the good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of abundance, borrowing wisely or paying off a debt, sharing your wealth with others less fortunate. Showing the real you. You got a heart of gold. Show that. If you're a very generous person, be very generous. Who cares if they think you're spending too much or doing too much or giving too much? Like, let them worry about that. You don't need to. You got the Emperor here, which is the major arcana of Aries. So you got Aries here heavily. Aries is also a part of transformation. You have Aquarius major. Okay, so again, could be in your chart, could be who you're dealing with, but generosity is you, and the world needs to see that. The world knows that Libra is a very balanced individual. So you give and you take from a very middle ground, a middle standpoint. And some people don't want you to be like that. Some people are like, oh, you're doing too much. But within yourself that what you're doing not only feels good for you, not only benefits other people, but it also benefits you. So sometimes you just got to tell people, shut the fuck up. Let me do me. Let me live my life, right? And so I feel like that's exactly what needs to happen here. So you get back to being yourself, and you see how your blessings start to multiply and overflow. Don't let nobody and their lack of understanding change you, because I feel like maybe some of that happened, but you get this Tower moment, this transformation that says, nope, we're getting Libra back to Libra. And that's the best place Libra needs to be. Okay, so that's what I got for you, darling. I hope it blessed you. Like, subscribe, share. I'll talk to you soon.